What's going on, guys? It's CB. I had originally planned a different video for today, but I just had another scam come through. So I thought, why not discuss scams as a whole and what kind of scams I see on a day-to-day basis just running this whole business. So let's get started. With Pokemon cards rising in popularity, and honestly trading cards in general rising in popularity, there is an increase in scams, whether it be from rip and shippers, aka 7 ETVs, resealed packs, all that kind of stuff, but you also get bad actors from the buyer side. So it's unavoidable. It sucks as a business, obviously. But I'm going to go through today and talk about some of the ones that I see most recently. And I also have two specific stories that I want to talk about. And the second guy is just one of the most craziest, weirdest people and encounters that I've ever dealt with. So stay tuned for that one. All right. So some of the most common ones that I see is one, the package got delivered, but I never got it. Like this one honestly could be true some of the time. Most of the time I'm just like, come on, bro, like this, come on. Because some of the time USPS could mark an item as delivered and then it shows up the next day, or they could misdeliver it. So I think that's why this one's so common, because it does happen some of the time, right? And then the next common one that I see is you sold me resealed packs. I'm gonna initiate a return. I'm gonna send you whatever you sent me and I want a full refund. And obviously they're not gonna send me whatever I sent them, right? I don't send resealed stuff. I'm not in the business of sending resealed products, right? And that one is the most annoying one, because obviously every time I get one of those back, they open all the packs and just kept all the good cards and return me all the bulk on all the trash and make me return for the return shipping of their scam. Like that one is the most annoying one and is the most costly for me as a business. All right, so I have two stories regarding that. Let's go in with the first one. The first story, this one just happened maybe 30 minutes ago. I sell these on my website and elsewhere, right? Azure Lane white shorts. They're another TCG, fun waifu hunt, if you guys are into that. But anyways, they said that they received this one from me today and it only had 4 packs inside. Perfectly sealed, but they only have 4 packs as opposed to the 12 that are in there. Really. They want a refund, obviously, or return, whatever it may be. Right. I should read you what they sent me here, right? He said, "Hello, the box I ordered today was supposed to be new and shrink wrapped." Obviously was. "The box, when arrived, only had 4 card packs of the normal number of 16 and seemed previously opened / re-shrink wrapped. Can you either send me a new box or refund me? I will gladly provide pictures if need be." Really? I said, "Hey, please provide a picture. We only sell products from distribution, so this is highly interesting." I said interesting because I didn't want it to say suspicious. And he said, "Hello, I attached the 2 photos. Unfortunately, I had already taken the shrink wrap off the box prior to realizing there were only 4 packs inside." Of course you did. "Would you like me to return the box, or how would you like to proceed?" And here are the pictures that he sent me. Just based off the pictures, I knew something was up. Like, that is so easy to fake. Okay, here's 4 packs, here's empty box. There you go, there's your proof. Are you serious? So after looking at the pictures, I said, "Just so I'm clear, you're claiming there are only 4 booster packs inside the entire box?" He said, "Correct. There were only 4 packs inside." Okay, very cool. This is when I started to get upset, because in this business, margins are so slim. Like, I operate on 10%, maybe 15% margins, if I'm lucky, around 20%. And scams can just set you back so much, because what happens is if I only profit $10 from a box and the product itself costs $100, right? And I get scammed for that $100, I now have to sell 10 more units and hope I don't get scammed on those 10 just to make up for the cost of the original scam. You see how it can get messy really quickly? So obviously, quite upset about it. But what you scammers have to realize is that when you order something from us, Shopify, eBay, whatever, your number is on there. Your phone number is on there when you proceed to check out. So I called them. Going into the call, I didn't know how I was going to keep myself calm talking to this guy that's literally trying to steal from me. But when I called them, I said, "Hey, this is Jeff from Cardboards. I want to talk to you about the order that you placed that you claim only had 4 packs inside. Like, can I get more information on that?" And the guy that answered was like, "Oh, hey, so that wasn't actually for me. My son ordered that for himself, but the dad was the one that's talking to me." And then my whole demeanor changed, because I had realized that not only was this kid, well, not kid, because his voice sounded a lot, maybe like older. I don't know how old, but definitely not a kid, maybe 17, 18, early 20s, that kind of thing. Yeah, but it made me realize that not only was he trying to steal from me, he was also lying to his dad. Like, bro, and it just hit me. Like, some of these scammers, they really are just not great people. So I was talking with the dad, going back and forth, and during this whole time, his son was probably in the background. Every question I asked, he would be like, hey, Joey. Oh, his name's Joey, by the way, like, fuck you. He'd be like, hey, Joey, there's only 4 packs on the site, right? Joey's like, yeah, there's only 4 packs. So we're going back and forth about the weight because I was trying to explain to him, like, when I pack these orders, first of all, I would notice if something was significantly lighter than what it's supposed to be. And I was saying, hey, I got an upcharge for this because I only put 12 ounces and this thing actually weighed closer to 15. So I got a $1 upcharge from USPS. So I was trying to make him see that if there was only 4 packs, there was no way I could have gotten that upcharge. And during the whole time, he was talking to his son, Joey. So we were going back and forth about the packs and the weights and all that. And his dad suggested, he was like, hey, Joey, go grab the kitchen counter little weight thing and weigh those 4 packs. And so he did. He's like, oh, these 4 packs weigh 6 ounces, which either his scale is off or he's lying, because no, 4 packs do not weigh 6 ounces. And then he was claiming, like, how many packs is supposed to be there? I said, no, there's 12. And his son was like, no, there's supposed to be 16. Like, bro, if you're gonna buy my product, at least know what the product is. It says back here that there are 12 freaking packs. The original one, volume 1, had 16. So you don't even know what you're buying. But anyways, the conversation ended with him saying that he will send pictures of the weights and what he got and all that. And in turn, I will also send him pictures of the weights of an actual box with the packaging, which we both did. And here are all the pictures. I will let you guys know right now that my scale is not off. I use that scale for all of my orders and it is almost always accurate. And I say almost because even if I'm off by a little bit, it's because of the packing paper that I use, the bubble wrap, whatever it may be, and it's off by 1 ounce, at most 2. This dude is claiming that 4 of these packs, 4 trading card packs, weigh 6 ounces. And so this box itself will weigh over a pound. Even when I go to the USPS and I get receipts and they'll put it on the scale and scan it and all that stuff, even when that happens, it has never been over a pound. So I knew he was lying intentionally or not intentionally. I know that I'm right, okay? I've been doing this for 3+ years. I know how much my stuff weighs. I know when something is off, especially if it's just missing packs. Really? You think I can't tell the difference between 4 packs and a whole sealed box? But it's just sad to see that this thief that is trying to steal from me is lying to his dad. And his dad is obviously going to believe his own son over, this stranger that he's never seen before. So unknowingly, the dad is just defending a thief. And I don't think any parent would want to believe that their son is lying to them, right? And to believe that their son is stealing over something like this, over something that's 40, 50 bucks, man. But that's exactly what happened. So I got tired of it. I said, you know what, here, just take a refund. And I pretty much blocked them saying, don't ever buy from me again because I don't want to deal with it. But they got what they wanted. So that's story 1. All right, so story number 2. This one's an interesting one, to say the least. I'm pretty sure this dude plays the acoustic guitar, if you know what I mean. But what happened was, it was release day for Battle Partners. He bought 2 boxes on release day and he paid express shipping for them. So he definitely paid up for those, right? I shipped it to him, paid express shipping to get it to him. And a couple days later, he said, hey, the boxes he sent me were damaged, so I want to return them. And I said, okay, if you return them, I'll give you a full refund if you haven't opened them. So he says, okay, I'm gonna return it to you. Guess what happened? I got the boxes back a couple days later and opened the package. He had opened every single pack. He had taken all the EXs, all the ARs that come in the Battle Partners box, obviously the SAR, the guaranteed SAR per box. He had taken all the good hits, made me pay for return postage to send me back bulk and trash. He then has the nerve to message me, right? And I'm gonna read you the messages that I got. He says, so I wait for you, give me full refund. English clearly wasn't his first language. It was probably autism. I said, you ripped all packs open from the sealed boxes we sent you. You then kept all the good cards and made me pay for your return postage so you can send me all the trash cards with no protection. You are a thief that wants to open Pokemon boxes for free and you do not qualify for a refund, okay? Pretty fair, right? He said, you do not have wrapped bubble new Pokemon and why ripped Pokemon posters so weird? I'll explain that in a little bit. Okay, then I can't change your feedback, your negative back to positive deal. So what he means by that is when I packed the boxes, I had ran out of packing paper. So I used those prismatic posters to pack it because I didn't want the boxes to shake around. But I used the poster as packing paper. That's all that was. And then the second part of this, 1 or 2 star feedback. Well, you can't give me refunds, so deal can't give your feedback positive. Pretty much saying if you don't give me a refund, I did decipher this, by the way. If you don't give me a refund, I'm gonna send you negative feedback, which whatever, I don't care. All right, and this is my reply back to that. I said, you are a thief. You know you kept all the good cards. Send me back all the trash. We both know that's true. My products are brand new when sent to you. You said it to open every single pack. I said, you do not get to scam people and open my products for free. If you wanted a full refund, you shouldn't have opened the box. Fair, right? Fair. So he says, hello, have fun. People will not buy from you your feedback with seller name because you did not give me a refund. That is all. Bye. Check your feedback. Bad for you. Have a good day. Bye. What he means by that, and I did check my feedback. He left me very poor feedback saying his cards were bent. By the way, warping is not damage, okay? This is warping, not the same as damaged, all right? Pokemon cards warp, that's what happens. So he was claiming that they were damaged, not to buy from me, they're resealed, all that kind of stuff. It was on my feedback, which whatever. So when that didn't work, he tries to open another claim saying he never got the product as a whole. And I obviously called him out for it. I was like, nope, you opened all the packs. You said you opened all the packs, so there's no way you could have not received them. And then, so that one didn't work out. He tries again to get another refund. And then another message he sent me. He said, you did not bubble wrap, so why your Pokemon poster rip covering Pokemon Battle Partners booster boxes? In English, he means, why did you put a poster to cover my booster boxes? You ruined my Pokemon cards are bending, so I can't make my own deck. His cards were a little bit warped, I guess, but that happens. It's normal. He says, I'm not happy, you fair, no bubble wrap. You call me thief, so I am not. You should respect me. Which, no, man. I saw many feedback, low ratings, nice try. You did not give me refund. I do not want to talk to you. I do not want to talk to you. As he messages me. And so I said to him, you opened all the packs, you kept all the good cards, stop lying. And he says, that's all I need for a refund. You should respect me. You should respect Pokemon. So expensive, so important, bubble wrap protection. Again, I ran out of bubble wrap, but packing paper and prismatic posters, or just paper in general, does the same thing, all right? It offers protection. I said to him, you attempted a fraudulent return. You will not be given a refund. And so he tries to negotiate with me, right? The freaking nerve, bro. He says, I accept $150 to $200 for refund. That's all. You do not ask me rude refund. You should respect me. So he's saying, you don't gotta refund me the whole thing. I know I sent you back all the trash, but if you give me $150, $200, we'll call it even. Then he says, I do not want to talk and fight with you. $150 to $200, give me a refund, that's all. You make hurt my feeling. I never forgive you, thanks. And I said, no, you're not qualified for any refund. And this is when he starts to get a little aggressive. I think his episodes are coming out, right? So in all caps, he says, you thief, you evil, too bad the buyers cannot pay you. I already negative your feedback, add your seller. So he's pretty much saying like people won't buy from you now because they see my feedback and then think you're a scammer, which cool. He says, you thief my money. So I stole his money, apparently. Why no bubble wrap, you stupid. You don't know how to wrap bubble expensive Pokemon booster boxes. You do not respect Pokemon. Scam you. And then just more of just, oh my goodness. Oh, here's a big paragraph. He says, I told you I need full refund because you did not adding bubble wrap Pokemon Battle Partners booster box. All caps, by the way, all caps. You do not know how to pack so expensive without bubble wrap. Again, paper and bubble wrap does the same thing. As long as it doesn't move around, that's the purpose, right? That's the purpose. That bend my cards and no bubble wrap. Warping is not the same as damaged, guys. Warping is not the same as damage. Repeat after me. Warping is not the same as damage. So I say, nope, you are charged. You will not be offered a refund for opening all my boxes and keeping the good cards and returning me the trash. You are a thief and therefore you do not qualify for a refund. which is again, fair. All right, so messaging me clearly didn't work, and now he's gonna go to threats, right? He says, if you do not give me full refund, so I call police or make court. So I guess take me to court for robbing me. Make a court case for robbing me. Oh, my cat's food just came out running. He says, you go to jail. You go to jail. I want to make court for you now. Case now, you thief. And so I reply, you attempted a fraudulent return and therefore are not qualified for a refund. Again, try to stay professional, even though I called him a thief before. Continue to spam me. I continue to reply back, buyer attempted a fraudulent return, and so no refund. Jesus Christ. And he says, oh, that's where it gets good again. 5 days ago, on March 5th, he says, I call police now. Trouble you now, because you do not give me full refund, so you thief. I'm calling police now, in all caps, all caps. My friend police is on the way to get you soon. He lives in Atlanta. And at that point, I just reported all these messages. And then this is the most satisfying part. The buyer is no longer active on the platform. His account is now gone. So that's what you get for trying to steal from me and for spamming me and for having episodes and trying to call me the thief when you're the one that opened all my boxes, called warp cards damage, and try to steal from me. The fact that you tried to buy 2 boxes, want to rip them for free, return back all the trash, make me pay for your return shipping. Oh my God. It's the nerve of some of these scammers, bro. The nerve of some of these scammers. But the good news is my feedback did get removed, his feedback anyway. The buyer is no longer active on the platform, whether it be temporarily or permanently, hoping permanently, like this dude needs professional help. And the best part, I didn't have to send him a refund. Yeah, so those are my 2 stories today. I just wish there wasn't scammers out there, but I guess that's unrealistic because there's always going to be people that want to take advantage of others. And over cardboard, guys, over freaking cards, which is insane to me. But that's just how the way the world works. But that's all I got for you guys today. Again, I had planned a different video, so stay tuned for that one. If you like this content, please give me a like, give me a sub, all that good stuff. But man, as an online shop, you have to deal with these characters and episodes more frequently than I would like to. More frequently than I would like to. But it's just part of the business, man. It's annoying. It is what it is. But this is the life I chose, I guess. But guys, thanks so much for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace.